What's up, y'all? It's your boy Shinaza. Welcome back to Re-Education Project. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the 7 key shifts you need to make in order to be able to get your 1K a month clients. So if you're new to me, new to this channel, what I do here is essentially help young, ambitious, hungry men and women transform their vision into profit while developing a skill set that leads to financial confidence. So if that sounds good to you, consider subscribing to this channel because I come out with a new vid every single Friday. All right. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the 7 key shifts you need to make in order for you to be able to get your first 1K client. So let's hop into the content. So number 1 is you want to be hyper focused, right? And how you become hyper focused is by niching down because there is riches in the niches. All right. So if you are an online marketer, right, and you're in the make money online niche, and you may have a health and wellness company that you're a distributor of, what is something that you are super passionate about that within health and wellness, it relates to the products that you offer, your potential customers, as well as your potential customers essentially, and what value can you give through your content that will attract your ideal customer, right? So you want to think about that. Through your content marketing, you want to be able to become an authority in your particular niche, whatever that is. And that comes from being hyper focused. All right. So number 2 is be ready to offer your offer in conversation. So here's the thing. As people in general, we're always seeking the next best thing, right? We're always seeking for new opportunities. So it's really important that when you are having a conversation with someone and you see the opportunity to share what you do, right, with them. So if you are the type of person that, is really good at Facebook marketing, for example, you built your whole business off Facebook marketing, you made 6 figures in your network marketing company, etc., right? And somebody at a networking event is sharing with you, hey, have my business, I'm really struggling. I'm trying to go on social media and do this, but I just don't know how to go about it. You, as somebody who's successful and has made 6 figures on Facebook, and you're a digital marketing specialist, particularly on Facebook, you can offer your services. Say, hey, I've built a successful business on Facebook, multiple 6 figures, just using Facebook alone. And I can actually help you grow and scale your business on Facebook. Let's exchange contact information and let's set up a meeting so we can talk details, right? So it can be as simple as that. But you always got to be ready to present your offer because you never know where your opportunity is going to come from. All right? So always be offer ready in conversation. That's number 2. All right? Number 3 is make your offer pop. Make your offer pop. And pop stands for premium offer positioning. So here's the thing. Value is perceived in terms of money, right? And so people who pay more for a product or service, right, are expecting to have more value. And that's exactly how you should price your services. So think about this. If your income goal was to make $10,000 a month, right? And you have a $50 product And on the low end, then you offer $1,000 for your services, right? Which way is faster, right? $1,000 or $50? For $1,000, you just need 10 right people to make 10,000 a month. For 50, you need 200 people to make $10,000 a month. And here's the thing. Most of us are scared that people are not going to pay top dollar for our services. But people understand in order to be successful in business and to meet your income goals, that requires some level of investment. And if you are able, as a service provider, to remove the burden from somebody's life and give them one less thing to worry about, don't you think that they would pay money to remove that burden at whatever cost? Because getting away from the pain is more important than the price they're paying. All right? Getting away from the pain is more important than the price that they are going to pay. So we need to stop selling ourselves short on the genius that we provide. Our expertise is a gift that we need to share with folks who need it. And people are going to pay to have your expertise because they know it's going to help them get to the next level, whatever that is. So make sure your offer pops, all right? Number 4 is servant-based selling. So here's the thing. People can smell fraudulence. People can smell fakeness from a mile away, all right? And people can tell when you're BSing them. People can tell when you're BSing them. So if you are not in the business of being a servant and asking, how can I help you get to where you want to be, then this business is not for you. If you're all about making the money, and it's all about me, then you're not going to last. Because there's only one you, and there's so many other people, right? And so it's important that you're coming from a place of service and genuinely coming from a place of service. Because when you genuinely care about the well-being of other people and you're offering value and you're going above and beyond for folks, people are going to remember that, right? And as a result, they're going to refer you to other people, right? Because ultimately, you want your clients to be lifelong customers, ideally. And so in order for you to keep them, right, you need to come from a place of being a servant seller, thinking more about them than you are thinking about yourself. Because when you think about them and you're interested in them, their goals, their dreams, their visions, their ambitions, as a byproduct, because of the value that you're giving them, you will be able to receive that tenfold. What you give out comes back to you tenfold. Okay? So, number 5 is create a predictable sales system. So you got to know your numbers. If you're in business, you got to know your numbers. You got to know what it takes to get to where you want to be, right? If you know your goal is to make $10,000 a month, you need to know how many people do you need to reach out to, right? And how many clients do you need to obtain? How you're going to price your services? How are you going to do all this thing? Because business is about numbers. You have to be able to track your progress and pivot and fine tune to create, the perfect system. And I use perfect very loosely. Um, a more refined system that is predictable and will get you a certain result each and every time without fail, right? So it's important to know your numbers and have a sales system, because business is all about the numbers and data, and be able to analyze the data and make changes as appropriate so that you're able to grow and scale your business to whatever dollar amount you choose, right? So that's number 5. Number 6 is know how many ways you can create cash flow. So here's the thing. There's a myth about multiple streams of income, right? People think that they have to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things to create multiple streams of income. Use all sorts of different business models. But here's the thing, right? There's 3 major types of income that you should be thinking about: active, leveraged, and passive, right? Most people aspire for passive, so they start with that first. But don't get it twisted, boo. Passive should be the last thing you focus on, right? So the first thing is active. That's that right now money. So that's, for example, if you work in a job, that's when you get your paycheck. That is active money. That's active income. For the time that you put in, you are paid a certain amount of money, right? It could be freelance services. So the fact that you're offering your services to folks, they're going to invoice you or pay you, some sort of premium or fee based on how your services are priced, right? That's our right now money, all right? And so active income is the start, right? Once you build active income, you're able to leverage your income. So what does that mean? So that means it's a one-to-many relationship. So for example, if I'm doing freelance services and I do digital marketing, right, for business owners, entrepreneurs, and that sort of stuff, right? I can service my clients, right, and I'm charging $2,000. I have 5 clients a month. That's $10K, right, in the bag. And what I can do is reinvest that money and, do group coaching if I want to, right? Do group coaching where I take, maybe a few more clients, right? And say, hey, y'all. So I'm going to start this web class with you all. This is how much I'm charging. It's basically to give you more in-depth knowledge and more strategies, more tips on how you can grow your business, right? Through internet marketing, digital marketing. And you're going to be able to ask me questions, on a weekly basis, what have you, right? And so in that session, out of the five clients you have, say three join at, and you're charging $500 a month, right? On top of the active income you're getting from the clients on a monthly basis, right? You also are getting the group coaching. So some other people are paying twice within that month because they want the group coaching and still want you to help them grow their business as a client. So you're creating another stream of income, right? And so that's really cool that you're able to do that. And passive. Passive is the last one. That's the thing that we hear about the most, but it's something that we aspire to have and obtain. So here's the thing. Passive could be a membership site, right? So you created the membership site once, you have training that you've uploaded to the site, and now folks can just join the membership site, pay the monthly fee, get the training, and go on with that, right? So you build it once and you keep making money every time somebody joins the membership site, all right? And so that is essentially passive income. And think about passive income, it's not a one-time thing. You still have to maintain it. and you still have to grow it, right, to a certain degree. So that's the major thing. And lastly is having a money plan. Like really think about, well, second to last is having a money plan. Really thinking about how much you want to get paid weekly. What is going to be your focus? Are you looking at active income, like freelancing? Are you looking at leverage income, like group coaching? Or is your focus, the passive income, like affiliate programs and membership sites, right? So think about what your monetization focus is, right? The types of service that you're going to focus on. So for my example, I was using digital marketing, right? And maybe I want to target specific clients who want to grow their business using Facebook because I've made 6 figures on Facebook, right? And so my target is market my Facebook services, right, for folks that are interested in growing their business on Facebook, whether it's Facebook ads or free Facebook strategies, right? And I'm working one-on-one with those clients to make sure that they reach their goals, right? The types of service, what is the focus? So that's basically what I said, all right? And how does this help the client? How does this help the client? So how does what you do help the client? So it may help the client in terms of getting more customers, right, in their business, or creating more sales, right, or getting more business partners, right? So whatever their objective is, how are you meeting that goal as a service provider, right? That's something really, really important that people really don't take into account, but they should, right? They should. And what is the launch date? So it's good to have the ends in mind so you know what you're working towards. So think about when you want to, launch, right? The business or their business, right? If they're trying to create a course, right? And you do course creation, that's like the services you provide. When will be the launch day for the course, right? And you have to plan backwards timeline from there, right? So if the launch date is, say, December 31st, what do we need to do from now till then to make sure that we launch successfully, right? And last but not least is having a community and mentorship. This is by far one of, if not the most important thing you can ever offer your clients, right? Community and mentorship. Because it's really easy to get caught up and to get frustrated and annoyed and want to quit because you feel like you're alone, right? And having people that are in the struggle with you and also having, your coach or your mentor there as well to answer your questions, to bounce ideas off of, to just be an overall support system is something invaluable. That's priceless. And so having those 7 things will definitely help you maintain and get to 1K per client a month. All right. So I hope this is valuable to you. Hope you got some value. If you did, definitely let me know. Share it in the comments, and I will see y'all later. Take care. Bye.